But how impossible would that make the game? Because here's the thing with this game that is compared to, of course, real life hunting. In this game, you only get a sequence of 4 tracks. So each foot of the animal, in other words, 2 rear, 2 front. And then that's it. And then, based on just those 4 tracks, you have to kind of assume it's headed in this direction. But the game, of course, will highlight the next set of tracks. But there's some in between. Sometimes the in between is 100 yards. Sometimes the in between is only 20 feet. So it's highlighting 4 tracks right here. And then 10 feet up, it's highlighting another 4 sets of tracks, or a set of 4 tracks. Of course, in real life, there would be tracks all the way, even between each set of 4 tracks. But since this game doesn't put in the actual trail of tracks, just kind of like a remember, or not a remember. I don't even know why they break up the track, the overall trail, and say, no, you only get to see these 4 tracks over here, and then these 4 tracks over here. But all these steps in between, they just don't exist. See, that's a coyote. And he's getting his fuck on. And he is way up in that tree somewhere. I would assume he's up on that hillside, which is not a good shot. But I too would love it if this game had a mode where it didn't highlight the tracks. You had to look at the ground and observe, like, ooh, is that a track? No, that's not a track. Get all nice and close, pick up some dirt, eat it, smell it, whatever. And then go, okay, that's not a track. That's just poop from a pigeon. I ain't hunting pigeons. But instead, if any of you are familiar with this game and how it highlights the track for you, and for some of you who are not familiar with this game, but are familiar with other games, like The Witcher, Assassin's Creed, those open world, hey, which way did they go? Here, I'll show you. Follow this line. Those kinds of games. Red Dead Redemption. Whatnot. If there was a way to get rid of that, but the way that they've programmed the trails and the tracks, you just can't. Because I've seen some where you'd see the tracks, the 4, set. And then normally it gives you a cone and says they're gone, or they've gone in that direction. And you're like, well, yeah, looking at the tracks, they're going in that direction. But sometimes you'll see the 4 tracks like this, and then the cone will be pointed that way. You'll be like, wait, what? Now that would be interesting if they actually created tracks that were for like abrupt 90-degree angles. You know, you'd see like 2, 3, and 4, like that. They made a turn here. Show me the turn. If they're straight, the next time I see, you know, if I follow that, get to the next set of tracks, and it shows an indicated turn. Cool. Let's do that. Is that a track right there? It is not. But see, in this game, it would be glowing, either white or blue. White to indicate an animal you're not tracking. Blue to indicate an animal you are currently tracking. And you can change those colors all you'd like. All right here. Which is nice. I'm stuck on default. I don't mind the defaults.